Hey, now Zach and Bliss, let's get into it. Yes, our interesting couple, Zach and Bliss. Now, Zach took Bliss to meet his family. I think his family is pretty okay. I think Zach needs to let go of the fact that his mom was a stripper. I think he's obsessed with that, and I don't know. Like, am I being insensitive when I say that he's obsessed with that? He just keeps talking. He's obsessed with it because look at his other family members. His other family members are legit. They're legit. Like, he has normal looking family members that seem to love him. He went to school. When he went to school, someone was there on his graduation day. I think he's obsessed with the fact that his mother was a stripper, and he needs to let go of it. It's okay, okay. Your mom was a hustler. She did what she got to do. It's okay. It's okay. Stop it. Let's go. Zach needs to go to therapy, period. And then they went to see Bliss's family, her mom first. And I just thought Bliss's mom is so cute. Bliss's mom is amazing, so cute, adorable. And then he told the story about how he made the wrong choice, how his first choice was in Bliss. And I think it was good that he told that story, because I mean, they're going to watch it anyways, and when they watch it, they're going to see, and when they do watch it, they're going to see the whole thing. So I think that it's better that he told the story. And but what I don't know is that, did he tell the story, who did he tell the story for? Did he tell the story to make himself let go of guilt, or to save himself? Or did he tell the story for them to actually know, because he actually cared about them knowing the story? You know? But I think maybe that's thinking too much. Needless to say, his mom, when she was talking about him in front of his family, I was like, if it was Irina would never. Irina would never have said all that. Irina would literally say, "Oh my god, he's so weird. I can't wait to get to the altar to say I do not." Anyways, it was so beautiful. They fit together, they look good together and everything like that. Do I think they're gonna get married? At this point, I'm like, you know what? If they get married, good. If they don't, good. They should totally date outside and give themselves time. So that's what I think. And then what else? Yeah, meeting with her family, like her mom. Oh my god, that was so beautiful. And at the end, when she said that, if my daughter chooses you, I'll be your mom too. Guys, tell me you did not cry, because I cried. I was like, oh my god, Zach. Oh, this is the acceptance Zach was looking for all his life. Finally, someone has accepted it. I cried, let me tell you, because I didn't like cry, but the tears were coming. The tears came. That was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. Her mom is amazing. Her family, like the way they are saying that, oh, she means so much to me. I love that. Her mom, her sisters, amazing. Now let's go meet the daddy. The zaddy, not the zaddy, the father of Bliss. And can we just say that Bliss's father is such a pessimist, it's literally hard to watch. He's such a pessimist, it's hard to watch. Like, I know the whole story is unconventional and the way they meet is untraditional, but can you not like see a little bit of positive? Can you not like be a little bit optimistic and positive? He's such a pessimist and negative. He's so negative and he's such a pessimist. It's literally hard to watch. He kind of reminds me of my dad. That's the way my dad used to dismiss opinions that he doesn't agree with. And I'm telling you the best thing, what I would have done in that situation. I'll just look at it and I'll just nod my head. I'll just nod my head, and after he's done talking, I'll be like, well, you're invited to the wedding. If you do not want to come, that's fine, I understand. Period. Yeah, but he was talking over her. He didn't want her to talk. He was like, this is ridiculous. He's such a pessimist, and it's so weird. And when he first started asking Zach questions, do you fish? Do you do golf? Zach was like, no. And then Zach started talking about the law. The law. I was like, Zach, who asked you question? Who asked you about the law? Nobody asked you questions, Zach. What are you talking about? It was too funny. In fact, I couldn't watch it. I was watching it from from my phone. I just paused it and I ran across the room. I said, Zach, shut up. Nobody asked you about the law. Who asked you about law? Nobody asked you about the law. Shut up. I just felt secondhand embarrassment because I just knew that from the face Bliss's father was giving, I just knew that Bliss's father did not give a hoot, did not give a shit about the law. He didn't care. He doesn't care about the law. You know, he doesn't care about the law. So when Zach was saying all that, I was like, oh my god, Zach, this is not going to make your situation better. Just shut up. Just shut up. And then, Bliss's father with his pessimism, he was just talking and talking and talking over everyone, saying that it's not going to work, that you're putting yourself in a position to get divorced, says the divorced man. But I guess that's why he's like so pessimistic about it, because he's also a divorcee, right? But he also remarried, so I mean, he should be kind of optimistic, because even if Bliss's get divorced, she can always find a new man, right? Like the way he found a new wife. So yeah, I was just saying, and then he said that he's mentioned how Bliss's older sister also has a failed marriage. Men like that, fathers like that, they're so ridiculous. Like I for real thinks that I honestly think that he genuinely believes that his daughters make wrong choices. I think that he believes he 100% doesn't rate any of his daughters. He doesn't rate any of his daughters, and he legit believes that they all make wrong choices, that they don't know how to make decisions. That's what I genuinely believe. I see the patterns. He doesn't rate his daughters. He doesn't think they know how to make decisions. He thinks they're stupid, period. Honestly, he does. Because of the amount of pessimism, not a little bit of optimism, not a little bit of belief he had for them, is ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. Like the way he was going in on the whole situation. The way he was going in on the whole situation. But at the end of the day, and I felt bad for Zach, because isn't it his fear? Is it like not being accepted? And I felt like, oh, look at Zach. Zach is not being accepted. Ugh. He even excused himself to go to the bathroom. I personally think that was a bad move. Like, why are you going to the bathroom? Like, no, sit down there and face the man. You shouldn't go to the bathroom. Another thing that gave me the ick is that throughout when he was talking to him, he was talking to the father. He was talking to the father about Bliss and why he liked Bliss, and he was looking at Bliss the whole time. Is that weird to anyone but me? I felt like he should have been looking at the dad. Why looking at Bliss? Like the way it was like this, just looking at Bliss. I don't know. I felt like you should have looked at the dad. Like, you're talking to the dad. Are you talking to Bliss? You're not talking to Bliss. So, anyways, that meeting with the dad, I was just like, oof, this is not good. This does not look good at all. And the stepmother was crying. Oh, I feel her pain. She feels like, when you're a stepmother, you probably definitely, unless you're a bad stepmother, but I feel like a good stepmother or a regular stepmother, you don't want to see your husband and his daughter from his first marriage, argue. It's going to feel weird, right? So I kind of understood why she was crying. It just felt bad. Even me, so I wouldn't want to be in that kind of a environment. It just feels not good. Anyways, the meeting with Bliss's father did not go very well. So right now, I don't know if he's gonna. And no one talks about this, but Zach definitely is a self-sabotager. He also self-sabotages himself. The constant reference to Romeo and Juliet is like he's making himself feel better about the fact that even if Bliss and him love each other so much, if they are not meant to be together, then they are not meant to be together. Because Romeo and Juliet, they loved each other so much, but no one accepted their union, and they ended up dying. That no one really accepted their union, and he just keeps referencing Romeo and Juliet. I'm like, bro, shut up. Shut up. Romeo and Juliet happened how many years ago? Or did it even happen? It's not fan fiction. It's not fiction. This is real life happening in the 21st century where things are better. Stop referencing Romeo and Juliet. Stop comparing your modern day relationship with Romeo and Juliet. Stop it. It's not the same thing. So yeah, honestly, I don't know about Zach also self-sabotages, and he keeps saying that, even when he was in the pool with Bliss, he was saying that, oh, if he makes a commitment, he has to go through with it. And I feel like that's how men think, the difference between men and women. And Bliss was like, no, I don't want you to do it just because you made a commitment. That kind of thing, like, oh, just because you're married, that doesn't mean that you should stay in the marriage. As a man, you're probably thinking, oh, this marriage has to work. It has to work. I made an agreement, it has to work. But as a woman, you're like, if we don't love each other, if we're arguing all the time, if we hate each other, why are we in the marriage? We should just get out of the marriage, that kind of thing. So Zach is giving that kind of energy that if he makes a commitment, he's going to stick by it. Even though the commitment is not good for anyone, he's going to stick by it. And Bliss is like, no, I don't want you to just say yes or get married just because you made a commitment to do so. Like, you don't have to. It's okay if you don't want to say yes. Like, she's literally telling that it's okay to not be ready. It's okay to not say yes. But he's like, I made a commitment, so I have to go through with it. And she's like, well, I don't want you to just be married just because you made a commitment. I want you to want to be married. I want you to be happy to be married. Like, that kind of thing. Anyways, that's my opinion with Zach and Bliss. I think that, it's okay. I'm rooting for them. I think that it's fine if they get married. It's fine if they get married, or it's fine if they date afterwards. And then this thing, I want to say this thing because I've been seeing it a lot, and I 100% believe it. Even out of the pods, Natalie and the other Deepti said it too. I think that Zach picked Irina because he heard she's Russian and he was expecting some hot Russian girl. And he didn't pick Bliss because she's a nerd and he thought that, nerds are basic and not cute. That's one of the reasons why he was very comfortable in not picking Bliss. In your face, who's the hot Russian girl now? Bliss is more hot Russian than Irina will be. Anyways, end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Tell me what you think, and I'm making another one, of course, after. And the reunion, oh my god, guys, the reunion is going to be giving. I can't wait. I can't wait for the reunion, guys. I can't wait for the reunion. So yes, bye.